you tweeted recently something like, should doubt be avoided? I think it was a really
Yeah.
simple tweet. And I was like, this is a silly question. No, doubt should not be avoided. It should be embraced. It should encourage you to find people who maybe know more about the topic or resources. But what brought you to ask that, and how do you feel about doubt?
I'll take the second part first. I think
Okay.
doubt is useful. And I think 80 to 90% of the people who replied to that tweet, it wasn't a survey, but it was just a tweet. Most people said, no, doubt is beneficial. There's advantages to doubt. Now, I have a largely skeptical, atheistic audience, I suppose, on my YouTube channel and Twitter. So there's probably some differences there based on the views that you hold or the worldview that you think is actually correct. So my position is that doubt is useful. I actually wrote this down. I was thinking about tweeting it. I wrote down, uncertainty is underrated. There's value to being uncertain about the things that we think are true, because it gives us an opportunity to change our views and be more in line with what's happening in reality. But it could be a painful process also. There can be a cost to recognizing that I can't justify this belief. So doubt can be painful. So inflicting doubt on somebody, I think, is problematic. Imparting doubt on somebody when they understand that it's a possibility could be one of the most noble things that a human could probably do to another person. It's arguable for sure. It's definitely debatable. I don't know if I would debate it. I think we could probably we should SE that
Yeah.
claim, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
I think there's probably some discussions. I think I've seen discussions on where we use the SE approach on some of the things that we incorporate or consider when we're doing SE. The origination of that tweet, something like, should doubt be avoided? I think that was the tweet. If I'm not mistaken, I was watching a video from a Christian apologist who was doing a deconstruction of one of the two books that spawned street epistemology. I think either he was doing a review of one of the books or maybe a video that he saw. It may have been a video that he saw, not one of mine, but somebody else's. And it seemed like he saw doubt as problematic, and that since our questions could result in doubt, his conclusion, therefore, was that street epistemology is bad, it's problematic, it's harmful, because doubt can be an outcome of it. So that watching somebody view doubt in that way prompted me to ask the question on Twitter. I think also to maybe reach that person who follows me on Twitter, where maybe he can read the comments below it, where it's not me saying it, but it's him observing it, and other people too, where maybe it might plant a few seeds and get people thinking about it. Or, conversely, I might see a response to that tweet where I might come around and say, maybe doubt is actually more problematic than I currently think.
I think maybe, I don't know. I don't have obviously an answer to the question, but I wonder if people's perception of what doubt means is really the problem and not doubt itself.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. There's a conversation on my channel. It's called Doubt is of the Devil, or Doubt is from the Devil. So there is a stigma in certain circles about the word doubt. This is why I often try to soften the impact of the word doubt in populations that have been raised to think that it's demonic in some cases. Let's be frank. There are people who are raised to think that doubt is of the devil. They really do think that. However, they question and wonder and doubt about things all the time, about other claims. It's just certain claims are off limits to doubt. But that in itself could be a good discussion. What is so special about this belief where you shouldn't be allowed to wonder or question or doubt about it? And notice that I mentioned a couple of different words that you can use in replace of doubt, but I don't think that you should hide the possibility that doubt can be an outcome of it. What is doubt? What do you think doubt is? I have some thoughts on it.
I think doubt is just the opposite of confidence, right? Doubt is not Doubt is recognizing the possibility that you may not have the full picture, right? Doubt is uncertainty.
Hmm. Yeah. I think also, I agree. I do also think that it's a feeling. It's an uneasiness in your mind where things aren't quite as stable as you thought that they were. And that could be earth shaking to people's worldviews, especially if you think that you can only be good because you think certain beliefs are true. So, plus all the other baggage that people have loaded on to the word doubt, that you should avoid it, push away your doubts, doubt your doubts. How many believers or former believers have been taught that? So where a lot of people are taught to avoid those feelings of doubt. It's an uncomfortable feeling. Being doubtful or uncertain is not often a comfortable feeling for many people. But I have to say, I don't know how you feel about doubt. And well, I don't know how. Did you respond to my tweet?
Yeah,
I'm
I
kind of.
did. I said,
What
yeah,
is,
I said doubts. I said, forget my exact words, but it was something like doubt is something that should be explored, was basically the essential nature of it, was that if you feel doubtful, you should explore why. You should
yes,
run towards it, right?
yeah. Isn't doubt the sense that you should probably take another look at what you think is true? It's like a beacon or a warning sign that maybe I'm a little bit off course here.